All right, I'm just sitting here staring at this camera trying to figure out what I want to say. Um, and to be honest, I don't want this channel to be all that polished, so I should just spit it out. I'm getting ready to get started on this project that is very intimidating for me because I'm worried that I'm not going to finish it. What I want to do is I want to read through the Bible. I want to every day find something that God wants me to do. I want to share that with someone else, and then I want to do whatever that thing is. And if I get to the next morning and I haven't done all those things, I haven't shared from yesterday, and I haven't done the thing, then I'm just going to reread the same passage the same day. So I'm definitely not going to finish this Bible reading plan in a year. But I want to share that this idea, this strategy with you, this strategy for discipleship, because I think sometimes that we kind of ask questions like, what does discipleship even mean? Like, how do I do that? I'm not telling you this is the way to do discipleship, but this is a way, right? Read the Bible, find something you need to do, right? Because these are the words of the creator of the universe. These are the words of my King and my God, right? So there ought to be something useful and instructive in there for me to do. Share it with someone else. That's really, really important because one, it might encourage them, it might instruct them, but on the other hand, it might also keep me from error, right? I might read through and say, "Oh, wow, Jacob had 4 wives. I should have 4 wives." Okay, obviously that was not what God was going for by mentioning those details. And so, in sharing that, someone could say, "Hey, Tony, that's not a good obedience step." And so read that. So share it and then do it. And then whatever the thing is, after I've shared it, do that thing. And the next morning, if I haven't done it, stop. Don't move on. Don't skip steps. Don't skip obedience. Remembering that obeying the Bible is just as important, maybe more important, than reading the Bible. Except that, of course, you can't obey unless you've read. So that's my goal. I want to do this. I've got a 1-year Bible reading plan. I guarantee you I'm not going to finish it a year. I may not finish it in 2 years. But I want to finish it. And I want to invite you guys along on the journey with me. I am nervous that I won't finish. That's the biggest thing I'm nervous about. I'm also nervous that people are going to be like, who's this guy? What does he know? What does he think he knows? And to be honest, I'm nobody special. I don't have a Bible degree. I've read through the Bible a few times, but I'm certainly not any sort of Bible scholar. I've been a Christian for a while, but I'm nobody special. And I think that's part of the point is this is not a strategy that you have to be someone special to do, right? This is something that any one of us can pick up. And if we do it, I genuinely believe that we will that we'll follow God better. So my goal in all of this is to walk with God. So I ask for your prayers as I go down this path, but I would also like to encourage you to walk down this path with me. If you don't have a strategy for what does it mean for me, how do I grow closer to God and follow Him better and obey Him more? If you don't have a strategy for that, try this. Maybe make a few tweaks on it, but I think the important parts are that once that I'm engaging with the Word directly, that I'm sharing what I'm learning, right, and then I'm obeying what I'm learning before I learn more stuff. It's so easy for us to go from one Bible study to the next Bible study to the next Bible study to the next Christian book to the next sermon to the next podcast to the next whatever, and be like, oh wow, that's really cool, that's really interesting, I should do that, and just to never actually put any of it into practice. So read it, share it, do it. I think it really boils down to that. I could be wrong, maybe in 6 months I'll be like, this thing just doesn't work. And you know what? You guys will be along on the journey for that. But I love you guys. I'm praying for y'all. Please pray for me. Thanks.
Okay, before I get started, I want to show my little setup. This is what I got: a stack of disc golf discs, and then I just put my Bible up here or my phone up here. Boom.